روح روح روح، شوفوا لي المعلم، شوفوا لي المعلم شو عمل. ليك ونازل حميان، نازل حميان. السلام عليكم اصدقائي، يسعد لي يا رب حبايبي. اليوم رجعنا لكم مقطع جديد من لعبه NBA 2K. راح اكمل سلسله البلاي اوف. اليوم راح نلعب مباراتين مثل ما شفتوا اصدقائي. بالحلقه الماضيه لعبنا تنتين كمان وفزنا فيهم. اليوم فوزين تانيين بيأهلونا للدور الثاني. بس بتمنى منكم قبل ما نبلش اصدقائي دعمونا باللايك وتشيروا المقطع لاصدقائكم وعشاق كرة السلة. خلونا نشوف اليوم شو راح يساوي الملك ليبرون جيمس. طبعا المباريات صعبة راح تكون بأرض الخصم، فبتمنى منكم الحماس والدعم للقناة حتى تكبر أكثر وأكثر. اليوم المباراة ما حتكون سهلة نهائيا، أنا بأرض البورتلاند ويا سلام. حلو، يلا شوية تركيز بس يا شباب، شوية تركيز. حلو حلو، حطه ديفيدز، حطه ديفيدز، حطه يا حبيبي. اول نقطتين.
LeBron passes to Drummond. James trying to free himself.
لا لا لك ليك شو عم يكب، ليك شو عم يكب، ليك شو عم يكب. يا هيك باص.
No, but look at the outcome they had.
Lillard the pass to Nurkic. And it's
وحش ديفيس، يعني على اللي خلقك والله وحش. ليبرون الوحش. شوفوا الدفاع يا شباب، نار نار. ده طاقة في ايده كانت لا شوي. يا الله ثلاثية وحش. يلا يلا يا شباب، يلا يلا. ديفيدز اند وان، يا عيني على ربك، يا عيني على اللي خلقك. حلو حلو حلو، 6-0. شوفوا يا شباب، شوفوا الكاميرا عم بترج. يا الله كبيتها يا حلو حلو. الكاميرا عم بترج، ما في تركيز طاول يعني. يلا شباب 7 بس امتص غضب للكمبيوتر. فتحت له على الثلاثية. يلا السودانية، هد 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 هد. يا عيني دروموند، يا عيني عليك. 9 يا شباب. شيء غريب عن جد هاي، يعني لانه الكمبيوتر بأرضه نار. سام هلا بتشوفوا كيف.
To test out new rules, the coaches challenge now, guys, extended from its one-year trial. What do you think about that, Kenny? You approve?
Well, coaches always had something to say
يا
about
عيني وكملت معي 12 نقطة وثلاثية والله زبطت.
But I also think if you get it right, you should keep being
الكمبيوتر دمر.
multiple times.
تايم اوت تايم اوت، خلاص سريع السريع. احكي معهم احكي. تعليمات جديدة يعني شو هذا بأرضكم 12-0. بس عن جد يعني الحظ ده معي لاعب مو طبيعي. الكمبيوتر بس يخسر بيعصب، بصير بكب فرص يعني. يا حرام، غمرت فيي والله، غمرت فيي انا الحق عليك.
It's Davis with the drive. And that
يا عيني عليك كروزو، يا عيني عليك. حلو 14-0. ماني مصدق شو عم شوف، لانه انا لعبان باللعبه كثير يعني الكمبيوتر بأرضه نار. اول نقطتين، اول نقطتين سايمون. خلص خلص مسكت معه الثلاثيات هلا.
And what's going to be the next development?
You're just going to be able to run and you don't have to.
شوف والله العظيم، شوفوا عليكم، شوف عم يكب الطايب ترجع له.
Covington passes to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14.
خلاص هيحطها يعني اول مرة، ثاني مرة، ثالث مرة بترجع له.
They hold the early advantage. Brand of basketball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Pass to Caruso.
كروسو
Hits it from
يعني ما أحلى ما تدخل يعني.
Caruso's got 5 points so far.
Trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Simon. And the
حلو والله دفاع وحش نار.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Kuzma. And that one released in
حطها اخر واحد
time, but no
حطها.
good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point
معلش،
lead
فارق.
into the break.
8 نقاط.
Shooting the
شوف
ball
شوف
so
شوف
well
شوف.
in this one, a great performance
شو
from the
هاد؟
field. And we'll be
مسك
back with you
الطاير منه
shortly.
عبل له مستحيل تحطها.
Discussions go both ways.
يعني شو اعمل له شو اعمل له يعني الثلاثيات نار.
Keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forward.
شوفوا الثلاثيات خلاص مسكت معه، مسكت ترجع الفارق وزياده. اللاعب بس راح تركيزك خلاص راح تخسر. هدوا شوي يا شباب، هدوا شوي يا شباب.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony comes in for Robert Covington. Here's Schroeder, hits the three-point bomb.
ثلاثية حلو.
Shooting confident.
Outside, Jones. Back to Lillard. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
طلع لحاله طلع لحاله على السلة.
Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
20 مباراة نار.
3-3 from for the great lineups to ever play in college basketball with guys like Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins. I mean, it was a who's who of the game.
Yeah, I know.
ليبرون حبيبي، ليبرون جيمس.
As soon as I walked on
Chomping at the
campus,
bit, wasn't he?
when I
Who
walked
is
on
this kid out of
campus,
New York
he
here?
picked me up at the
يا
airport.
الله، كان حيشوط ثلاثية.
Showed me
He had a
around.
car?
Oh yes. But then it was just great playing there with those kind of guys. It really gets you ready.
خلاص ثلاثيات
Before you
مع الكمبيوتر ما في اسهل منه.
out of the Lakers. Powell kicks to Lillard. Back to Powell. Nurkic trying to get open. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by one.
كبست لهم اياه، كبست لهم اياه هتعرفوا قيمتهم
Somebody's
بس.
got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
شباب مباراة نار نار.
More and more team trainers
جيبوا.
focused on the importance of sleep
يعني هاي تدخل
and performance. Something you ever paid
كيف دخل بس
attention to
ديفن؟
when you were playing?
Yes. Say my thing was I would set my timer for 12:30 a.m. to make sure that I'm in bed by 12.
يا الله ديفيد بس على السلة بخوفني كثير.
Not to wake up, but to go to bed by that time.
Greg?
Yeah, I'm.
يعني طويل وتحت السلة
my nap
بكب.
was more important than my night of sleep because also back then we traveled like after
إيه
games.
وحش ورا دفاع حلو.
To the next city to 2-3 in the morning, and you're still wired
يا
up.
يا
So like that nap, man, was vital.
Vital.
And the
أندوان يا حبيبي يا حبيبي لبس له داخل جول.
Great scores.
يلا
have
سلة سلة.
stability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points or a trip to the line.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip.
وحش ما
Free
في.
throw good, LeBron. And Portland making a change here. Cantor's checked in.
برافو،
The Lakers
برافو.
also making some changes.
ولا 3 نقاط،
Matthews is
ثلاثية
checked in for
بيجيبهم.
Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for
والكمبيوتر
Nash.
بالثلاثيات معلم.
Maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's
Eh?
amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
Here's Drummond. And that one
حلو
falls
دفاع
off of
ممتاز
Davis'
كان
feet.
وانهاء
Drummond's got
سليم.
his second bucket of the game.
He's a fantastic commentator.
لك قرب
Great
وشطها.
job of
لك
expressing
شو
his views on
حطها.
the league, and I hope we were here for him
يلا معلش،
for a long
منيح حطها منيح حطها والله.
They've gone to him.
راح
He
يكبك.
has come through big time. You gotta keep getting him touches.
اوه ليبرون وحش، ليبرون توحش.
Here's the pass to Pop. Here's Simons. And it's Anthony at the elbow.
يا
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 7-point differential. McCollum
حتى ثلاثية إذا بده.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
فارق 7 نقاط.
To the bench with a 7-point.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an
يلا شباب،
answer
تركيز،
for
تركيز.
him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a
روح
few
روح
things.
روح روح شوفوا لي المعلم، شوفوا لي المعلم شو عمل ليك ونازل حميان، نازل حميان.
Andre snatching that one jump starts the fast break.
يلا
Trailblazers.
خليك شيء النار ليبرون.
It's stolen by Schroeder.
ايه روح.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
كمان واحد ثاني على راسه.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those.
بلش كمبيوتر يجن.
A turnover and an easy bucket in transition.
ايه رو.
By Caldwell Pope. All going up court and finished off.
يعني بكل الأحوال بكل الطرق. ليك شوف.
But LeBron's making even quicker reads.
Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Lillard against Schroeder. Powell the pass to Lillard.
لا بس ثلاثي
And it's off from 3-point range.
هد.
And with the success
هدوا اللعب وركزوا لأنه الفرق لنا.
expect him to be firmly in the driver's seat.
The drive by James and the dunk by
خلاص ليبرون ندمره ونشوف.
LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
Here's McCollum. He's been patient.
يعني خلال دقيقتين
on the scoreboard yet.
دمر الكمبيوتر يا شباب.
Kicks to Lillard. Here's the floater.
والله ديفيد وحش.
Sends it back. Here's Caldwell Pope.
كمان
To finish it off.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working.
لا ترحموا
What it was, they are getting better
Time out.
shots, which has gotten
خلاص
them
جن
into a
المدرب شو
rhythm,
صار؟
and they're
44
knocking down
27.
everything.
Now it's
10 نقط لأن بهالشوط ولا نطق لهم.
Cleaned up their defense.
Shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Robert Covington's checked in for Anthony. The Lakers also with a sub. Harrell's checked in. Lillard outside.
لا والله حلو.
That fall.
حلوة فضلوا منيح.
Lillard's got 14 points for the game. With just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Jones. Schroeder comes with the double team. Jones dishes to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go. Okay.
شوف معلق شو حكى.
And this is how you
يعني شوف بدي أحكي.
teammates.
شوف.
LeBron with a 10 on that one.
الكينج ليبرون.
14 points for him. He feeds it to Covington.
لا يا حرام.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the...
He's checked in for McCollum. Trailblazers on D. Passes it to Schroeder. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
معلم سرودر الثلاثية 51
Just won't
32.
miss. I mean, this is
Schroeder passes to LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker.
الثلاثية كمان أعطيه.
And again, Los Angeles with
خلاص
the triple.
دمار.
assist totals, Kevin. Just
Jones up top. Pass to Lillard.
يا.
The 3. And
ثلاثية مهجم لاعبين على لاعب أنا.
more reason why they're in control.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. You look at James. What a contribution.
You have to make it harder for him
واش
to
عامل له
score.
أنا هون عامل له.
Ball,
There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. And good
أخر
at that
الدفاع
time.
تأخر.
Covington's got 7.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great
لا
ability
هاي خطأ مني. إذا بناكل ثلاثية بدي جن.
And James pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the
يا
dunk
عيني عليك يا وحش.
And Schroeder
يا عيني عليك يا
instructed
وحش.
to run this
شوف.
offense, making the right call.
بس طلع السلة خلاص يا شباب مستحيل يوقفوا
left in
حدا.
the third. Horton Tucker. The pass
يا
to
الله
James.
نفس الخطأ. مشكي عبطمع بس عم بشوف. جيمس تحت السلة عبطمع فيه.
From downtown. Cantor
خلاص
controls the
رجعت.
rebound and puts it back up and in.
and usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate. Cantor gives your team
يا حرام وداخله بس.
off misses.
And so it's LeBron James.
معلش حلوة يا شباب يعطيكم العافية استريحوا اشربوا مي.
On him for offense and he has it.
Beautiful play.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in
ثلاثية كروسو حبيبي حبيبي.
3-point range. Caruso's got the fourth quarter.
يعني تغطيني على تحت السلة بحط لك ثلاثيات.
17 times in fact. 7 of 17. Yep, it counts.
If there's a weakness in your defense,
Number 7 for him tonight. They double him with Matthews. Outside Anthony.
نعم يا ربي عليك يا ربي عليك. الله يحميك بس. الله يحميك بس. الله يحميك. شوف يعني دافع وحطه.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And there's the pass to Carmelo. Over James. And Portland again with the bucket.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to take
4 دقايق ونص.
Timeout called the Lakers. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
حط لهم اياها. لا قويتها حلوة حلوة بس. والله قويتها قلت برا قلت برا. 8 اسيستات 8 اسيستات للملك.
McCollum outside. Caldwell Pope against Lillard. Four on the clock. Jacks up.
لازم حطها بدي جي. حرام ولو شو هاد كذب هذا كذب.
3 trip fourth. Inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Too much contact. You see what the defender's trying to do, but Davis can be sneaky.
And so he makes both from the line.
impeccable.
3 دقايق و20 ثانية يا شباب، ركزوا شوي لأنه الفوز كتير مهم اليوم.
Lakers on D. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression.
يا عيني عليك. من السلة للسلة.
Powerful high flyer, LeBron.
الملك اليوم أول شوطين كان مواجهني يطول، ثاني شوط ثالث شوط رابع شوط تفجر.
McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Unloads from 13.
يا والله خدعني. طلعت معه أنا فكرته هيشوط.
Man, can you contact?
And it's McCollum off the drive.
يا حرام نطينه فول.
He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point
نطينه فول.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And almost entirely
نزل.
for Portland. Giles checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Zach Collins comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Little, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for Lillard.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the
لا بلشت
And
خبص.
they're pushing it up. And here we go. That one goes in. McCollum's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Dudley kicks to Caruso. Matthews dishes to Gasol. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Caruso.
ما خلاص مسكلها كل يعني المدرب نزل لي الفريق الثالث.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy.
مدرب نزل الفريق الثالث، شو هاد لك فرق 16 نقطة.
For the Lakers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always
Be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the
ثلاثية.
defense had
يا عيني عليك حلو.
And that one's good, Caruso.
كروسو والله اليوم اشتغل بالثلاثيات شغل مو كذب. بس مدرب شو هذا بتنزيل الفريق
when you're on
الثالث.
the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this.
Here's Caruso. Dishes it to Dudley. Outside Matthews.
ثلاثية كمان. يا عيني عليك. دمار. خلاص خلاص خلاص. استسلموا استسلموا. سلموا 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 الشوط.
When it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
سلم سلم. خلصت.
So it's Los Angeles.
خلصت وفوز ثالث على التوالي.
It's only a matter of time now.
فوز واحد ننتقل للدور الثاني.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference.
شوفوا على الأضغط. شوفوا يا شباب الملك شو عمل اليوم.
Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
David.
This is Kevin Harlan thanking you.
دفاع هجوم.
So long, everyone. Los Angeles.
يلا.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center. filling out the
فوز.
middle. And for the Trailblazers.
فوز بننتقل للدور الثاني يا شباب. ركزونا شوي.
Anthony is out there with Powell. And it's Cantor in at the center. Now here's Schroeder. James, that's a two-pointer. And it's
أول ثلاثية من الملك. حلو.
And the first of
لا
many
نقطتين.
to come. Explosive
دخل
offensive
وسحرة.
power on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
والله والله والملك.
Off the backboard. Drummond trying to get
يا عيني
himself
عليك.
free.
يا عيني عليك.
Gets it to go.
ولا
With the
شيء
assist
ولا
by
شيء.
Drummond.
Tell you what, if he's within
السهل
shouting
ممتنع.
distance of the basket, he's going to get his bucket.
لا ثلاثية. عاملين ما شوط.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3.
أعطينا الملك. أعطينا الملك.
Caldwell Pope, he brings it up for Los Angeles.
ثلاثية حبيبي.
They want that intensity to carry over from that victory
شو
on
هذا؟
Friday.
شو هذا اليوم؟ شو هذا اليوم؟ الملك هذا مو طبيعي مو طبيعي.
To get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get
جيب-
their
جيب- جيب.
guys good looks.
And it was funny, the
حرام.
road
إلا
was
شوي إلا شوي جبتها
I
منه.
mean, they locked in, focused.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
لازم بدل اللاعب بدل اللاعب بطريقة أسرع.
And once it got to the 10, I think
Caldwell Pope outside. To the paint. Here's Davis. And he
ديفيز
pulls in
الشباب
for the
قلبه
easy
بارد.
two.
يعني
Great
اطلع
assist
لي
on
اطلع
that
لي هيك بسعرين.
oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
تايم اوت.
Timeout call
كمان
here.
بداية موفقة.
Portland.
بداية حلوة.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what?
Covington comes in for Anthony. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. Now, here's Nurkic. Outside Covington. Buries it down low.
And it's always terrific. when
والله
Covington
دفعت حلو
gets the
دفعت
right
حلو بس
down.
الكمبيوتر نار نار.
This guy can score the ball for.
Passes it to Simons.
ثلاثية.
And it's
ثلاثية
assisting
يحطم.
on the play was Lillard.
عنده هاد سايمون.
Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Here's Horton Tucker. To the inside.
كوزما
It's
حلو.
good. He makes his first shot of the
هجمة
game.
حلوة تكتيك حلو.
And their post play has been really solid.
First quarter. Outside.
يحطها ثلاثية.
And the Trailblazers.
إنه اللاعب وينه؟ طب اللاعب وين بس؟
And you know, whenever
لاعب مسكه
Covington is
وينه؟
squaring up like that, he's money.
Pass to Caruso. Harold trying to free himself up.
ما في خلاص سكر علي اللاعبين موقفين ما بيتحرك.
You could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Lillard. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
فرق نقطتين 16
He's
18.
getting Lillard that kind of position.
The Trailblazers going the other way. He gets that one.
تعادل.
Punch. Impressive offensive
كبيت
production.
طابات كتير. مشكلة دكة كتير كتير ضعيفة.
Fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves.
دكة ضعيفة كتير.
Right side Jones. Kicks it out to Lillard. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
خلاص
Got 8 points.
And this is peak.
يعني اللاعبين ميتين منزل ليهم المدرب.
one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland.
Applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And we've
يا بترجعوا تحت السلة بترجعوا.
on 2K Sports. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Schroeder, and it's Simons missing. Lakers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch.
يا الله منيح ما كبلوا كيف بدي جن.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
يلا
Knocked away.
سرودر جيبه.
Schroeder kicks to Kuzma.
كوزما
Count the bucket.
حطه.
And he's got a
And
free
one.
throw coming up as well.
And that's such
حلو.
good work to
جبنا
make this a
التعادل.
one possession game. Terrific
إن شاء الله
steal
التعادل.
to get it all started.
Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles.
يا كبه
And it's tied up with that one.
والله الكبه والله
Much better
الكبه.
job of
The rebound. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Kuzma passes to Davis.
ديفيد حطه حباب
Yes, it's
حلو.
good. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
اشتغل حلو
I tell
ديفيد.
you what, AD is able.
And a wide open look for McCollum.
يا الله طمعني توقعنا حيدخلها جوا.
And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
29
That's
26
an element
يعني تم نخسر اليوم
brings to their offense, the ability to drain.
راح يكون في
the
مباراة
outside
تانية
shot.
أكيد.
Stretches the defense.
And a lot of contact on that one.
دفاع نار نار.
It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
روسر حلو
In
هي.
this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, creating
28 29.
opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything
لسه
you said
متأخرين
there,
بنقطة.
because when all else fails.
Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Floats one. And he gets the bucket.
مستحيل دم يا مستحيل كبه.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Down low. Nurkic with the
يا
steal.
حرام هيك
3
باص.
on 3. And Lillard gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's still.
شلون بده يجون بيك لعيبه ما بعرف.
Here's Caruso.
خلاص مستحيل تدخل مستحيل لاعبين ميتين يعني ما بتحرك حاله ابدا.
Powell down low. He's covered by Matthews. Powell kicks to Covington. Lillard scanning the floor and misses it off the right side of the rim. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
ورا 5 نقط لاعبين لاعبين ميتين لاعبين.
It's time now to go. And a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical.
تركيز خف يا شباب التركيز خف نزل.
Getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade.
الملك وسرودر وديفيس نزلوا.
Who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair.
دراسية.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And McCollum with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
It's Schroeder with
Schroeder.
the drop.
اند وان حلو سرودر.
Careful.
سرودر سريع يعني بيغطي شوي.
280-pound brick wall. Man, that's an intimidating screener.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Portland leading by 7. Anthony
كبه
with it. Picked up
بس.
by Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Drummond.
دروموند حلو دفاع حلو من ديفيدز.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis, seeing the floor and making the right decision.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Launches it. Good for another
يا
basket.
الله
He's put up
الثلاثيات
6
معه.
7 of them.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Schroeder outside. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope passes it to Drummond. Here's Schroeder.
حلوة ثلاثية حلوة من شرودر والله اشتغل شغل ممتاز.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Lillard finds McCollum. Time called here.
The
Blazers decide to talk the other way. Here's James.
جيمس حبيبي جيمس.
You cannot give James these types
يعني هذا اللاعب يا شباب لكم لاعب فيه سهل ممتنع يعني.
He's checked in for Norman Powell. It's stolen by Davis. The Lakers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn that.
نقطة يا شباب شدوا الهمة يلا.
2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Caldwell Pope against McCollum.
يا الله الثلاثيات معه.
Again the miss by the Trailblazers.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep.
خلاص توحش.
Went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that this is a critical time in this game.
And there's the call on James. That'll be. They get a hand on it. Here's Caldwell Pope.
حلو.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
43 رجعنا الفارق حلو. بس شوية حماس يا شباب تشجيع شوي. دفت حبيبي دفت. بس ثلاثيات بس بدهم.
And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Will it go? And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And James gets
حبيبي جيمس.
Now it's a 5-point Lakers.
أملنا هالشوط لأنه الكمبيوتر هالشوط متراجع مستواه.
1:33 left to play here in the third. Nurkic.
يا آخر لحظة نقشته.
He's such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in close shots.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
كبة.
Lillard's checked in. Free throw good. Matthews. The pass to Harrell. Trying to get open is Davis. Harrell, that's good.
Harrell حلوة.
What a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through.
بس واحد يا حباب جيب لنا واحدة منه.
Matthews against McCollum. Tries again, and Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got 7.
Seconds.
James in the post. Working on Jones. Harrell, that's good.
والله راحت من جيمس.
And getting great results.
وقفوا 2 مثل الحيطان بوتشيران.
To task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
It's McCollum with the drive. 2 points. That one goes. McCollum's got
McCollum نار.
I mean, call him a combo.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. Here's Caruso for 3.
ثلاثية.
And that one falls coming off of Davis.
والله فات الأمل قلت خلاص راحت الهجمة.
Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Lillard way outside. They come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Matthews, and it's
نطين. والله خساري نطين.
Resourceful move there, ending the period.
مسكت الطايب ديفيدز وتقيل يعني ما خرج.
Powell is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Anthony in at the small forward.
هتطلعش راسي اشوف. هدخل لا يعني هدخل.
That one's good, Caruso.
والله كروسو اليوم ثلاثيات نار. جيمس.
That's the one thing you just really can't.
شو صار مع ليبرون يا الله؟
Even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules which have been of benefit,
هلا وقت انصاب.
comes down to what the body can withstand.
اوه
Los
ينزل.
Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Lillard with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope, and the basket by
كيف انصاب كيف انصاب بس بدي اعرف.
Offensive talent of Lillard gives him
يا الله بشد الحاجة له هلا انا هالشوط.
passes it to Horton Tucker. Outside Davis on the arc, and again it's
ثلاثيات.
The assist totals Kevin just continue.
حلو حلو ديفيدز والله حلو.
Way ahead in that
بس غريبة كيف انصاب. يعني بهالشوط هذا اللي انا بدي اياه فيه انصاب.
Here's Lillard. Solid play in the
اوه يا شباب.
Lillard's got 19 points.
يعني عم بدافع وعم بطلع معه على السلة بس عم بيحطها.
Caruso looking for an opening.
روسو يا شباب شدوا الهم يا الملك مو هون.
Caruso's got the lead.
ما راح ينزل بس ما يغيب المباراة الجاي.
Shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
To the inside. And Davis.
والله وحش يا ديفيدز وحش.
Tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
So let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his
الثلاثيات هيحطها.
His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
McCollum's checked in for Anthony Simons. A wide open look here for Kuzma.
يا حرام والله فاضي على المرتاح ما حطه. جيبوا
Foul for three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That
وحش حبيبي.
I think this particular play hinges on Davis's shooting ability, but you've got to set him up right, and the basket is virtually guaranteed if you do.
Here's McCollum. It's tipped.
دفاع ممتاز.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth, and they double up Davis. Powell with the steal.
يا شباب طويل ما بتحسن تعملوا فيه ابدا شيء.
Oh, here we go. McCollum's got it the fast
ثلاثية.
chance, and Lillard gets it to go.
ثلاثية أعطيناهم إياها نحن.
At the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And here's Schroeder. Portland
كبة كمان.
Andrews got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out.
سيناريو يعني تقول
It sure would make things a lot easier too.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Lillard is really a
هلا وقت ينصاب ليبرون هلا وقت ينصاب.
torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
حيكب قدامي النار.
The offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They keep pop.
He's guarded by McCollum. Schroeder passes to Drummond. Back to Schroeder. Lock at 6.
حلو شروדר حلو.
And the Lakers.
والله هلا كل نقطة أصعب من الثاني راح تصفر.
You've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
يعني ما حدا يحطه يعني ما حدا يحطه منه يعني مش بس عم يشوط.
Los Angeles' head athletic trainer.
ضيع وقت شوي مستغل.
Now they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. Hopefully, Kevin will be able to still see him out on the floor with his team during the playoffs.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you know, for him,
شوف بشرفكم شوفوا بس.
That's really a helpless feeling.
شرودر بقى حطها بقى خلصني.
Schroeder's got 5 points in the
يعني 3 مرات ثلاثيات عم توقف عن هيك شيء.
Since halftime, tremendous production from beyond the arc.
ما كنتوا متخيلين المباراة صارت صعبة يعني جيمس كان شايل المباراة.
to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
والله على الطابع بدخل على الطابع على الطابع.
Confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. Count it.
حطه.
Lillard's got 25 points.
A guy who spaces the floor.
جمهور نار نار لب الجمهور لب يا شباب.
The rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
The drive.
بس سرودر هون حبيبي سرودر هون.
Schroeder's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
شباب تركيز شوي. بوز ناخذ المباراة. يا ديفيد سلة شوي.
He sure can get off the floor.
هدوا نتيجة لأن
He
هدوا.
makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Caruso. And again it's the Lakers.
خالص سلم لي على الحبايب بس. أنا بداله بسلم المباراة خلاص.
Two great rebounding teams.
شوفوا الكسب شوفوا الباخ.
Tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for
يا
everyone else on his team.
كبة.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Rob. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond.
كبسلون يا دروموند كبسلون يا بابا.
And they came in to
إذا الملك مو هون دروموند هون.
It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
McCollum against Caldwell Pope.
شوف مكالم يا شباب. طيب ما عبتوا ايده مكالم. ايه تفنن وانت خسران.
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Caruso.
اطلق من ثلاثية مشان تنهي على الأخير.
Rebounded by
يا حرام. يلا ها اشتغل.
Lillard with it.
اشتغل.
They'll move on to round 2.
4 انتصارات.
What a performance through the entire first
حلو.
Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous.
يعطيكم العافية يعني عذبناكم بس يعني بتعرفوا انتم. الليكرز يا حبايبي للدور الثاني شوفوا. نغم. أصدقائي لهم كو خلص بقطعنا اليوم. مثل ما شفتوا لا تنسوا تدعمونا باللايك وتشتركوا بالقناة لحتى يوصلكم كل جديد وكتبوا لنا إذا حبيتوا هالسلسلة لحتى نكملها. بس خوفي لا يكون الملك مصاب وما يشارك في المباراة الثانية يعني مشكلة. إذا عجبكم المقطع اشتركوا بالقناة وحطوا لنا لايك وكتبوا لنا تعليق حلو. ومن هون للمقطع الجاي بتمنى لكم كل خير والسعادة وسلام.